Hi there everyone, another Thai street food classic today. I'm having Yaang Dtam, which you can find at most restaurants and by the side of the road, apparently almost anywhere. Yaang is the word for grilled chicken, which is always available. And then Dtam is the very famous papaya salad that you always hear about. It's grated, unripe papaya, and it's mixed with tomatoes and garlic and chili and little dried shrimps as well. And it's all put into a mortar and pestle with some sugar and pounded up into this nice sort of mixed salad, and then topped with some peanuts. Obviously, if you're allergic to peanuts, it won't be for you, and to be honest, even if you order it without them, I wouldn't risk it if you're strongly allergic. So I've got that, and I've also got a little bit extra. I've got some Dtam, which is deep fried pork. Sometimes it's sun-dried deep fried pork, but it always comes basically having been put through a frying process. So not the healthiest dish, but it's pretty tasty. And there's a variety of different nam jim as well that I've been given. Some of them might be sweeter, some of them may be a bit more sour. So in this particular place, when you order, they'll give you a piece of paper to write your order on. So if you want to order what I've ordered here, I'll put the picture up on the screen at the end of the video so that you can show that on a phone or something to the place you're ordering, and hopefully you can get the order that you want. Okay, I'm going to start off with a bit of Dtam. So what I've got here is Dtam Thai, which is the standard Dtam, and it's the most palatable for the Western taste. There's also Dtam Lao, which has a kind of fermented fish sauce in it, which is pretty strong flavored and most people don't care for. And Dtam Phu, which has little dried freshwater crab. No, they're not dried. Little freshwater crabs pounded into the mix. So unless you're fond of eating little crunchy claws, I wouldn't go for that either. So Dtam is traditionally pretty spicy. Some places will automatically tone it down for Western taste, but I've ordered this with 4 chilies in. It's moderately spicy. I could probably take 5 or 6, but I don't want to come off as too macho, because 5 or 6 chilies, I've had people tell me, I give that to my 5-year-old. So I'm still a novice when it comes to eating spicy Dtam. 10 or 12 chilies is not uncommon. Dtam is prepared in lots of different ways. Some places it tastes kind of green, as in more unripe than usual. If it has a lot of long green beans added, then it sometimes isn't really to my taste. But this place, I do like the Dtam they do. And the peanuts really lift it up for me. I think the peanuts are a vital part of the mixture. So if you do have nut allergies, I'm sorry about that. So Dtam is, like I say, deep fried sun-dried pork, and it usually comes with this kind of bright orange sweet chili sauce. You often also get these deep fried leaves, which are kind of fragrant and flavor, kind of lemongrassy in their flavor. And it's also very common at sort of restaurants. I just remembered I forgot to order any sticky rice with this. Let's see if I can get someone's attention. ขอข้าวเหนียวนึงครับผม So the grilled chicken will be served on the bone, but it'll be hacked up with a meat cleaver so that it comes in convenient sized portions. You can either just eat it straight off the bone, or you can use a spoon and fork to kind of take pieces off. And then here I've got two different chili dips. Let's see what we've got. This is a darker one. A bit sour. Still quite sweet though, and I think the other one is going to be much sweeter. Pop and calf. I love these little, I don't know, they're straw containers for Yaang. They're the sort of thing that farmers would take out into the field with them to take their pack lunch to work. And then of course Yaang, best eaten with your fingers if you ask me. If you do get your chicken chopped up this way, keep an eye open for little shards of bone that sometimes crop up. So as I said, Dtam is usually topped off with peanuts, and for me it's a really important part of the dish. But if you are allergic to peanuts but not too much, you just don't want them to add it in, then you can say mai sai tua, which will hopefully mean they get that you don't want peanuts added. The word for peanut is a slightly longer word, but the simply mai sai tua should get the point across that you don't want nuts. Similarly, if you are vegetarian or you don't want the little dried shrimps that they add in, you can say mai sai gung hang, which is basically the same, don't add dried shrimps. Oi, scram! Little hoverfly is trying to steal my Dtam. A bit like pak kapao, which I had in an earlier video, Yaang Dtam for me is one of those Thai dishes that people don't normally mention to you when you ask them about what the best Thai food is. But it's just really a characterful dish, and it's got lots of interesting flavors around it. Every place does it slightly differently, the chili sauce or the Dtam. So it's always worth trying if you find it at all interesting. And you'll usually get a few extra bits of vegetables served up with it. I don't normally eat raw long beans, but the cabbage is quite nice just to take the edge off the spiciness sometimes. So something else I didn't put on my order was the water, which is nam plau. So if you want water, then ask for nam plau. Mai aoครับ. So I've still got a bit more to eat here, but I hope I've given you a fairly good introduction to Yaang Dtam and given you some inspiration to try it next time you see it by the side of the road in Thailand, or maybe at a restaurant that you go to. It's a really, really characterful Thai dish and always a little bit different wherever you try it. So hopefully you'll give it a go, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. If so, why not leave a like or a comment, and I'll see you on the next Thai street food video. Bye bye.